In major blow to Canada's Trudeau, second minister quits over scandal. Channel NewsAsia. Ottawa. In a serious blow to Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, a second member of his cabinet resigned on Monday, March 4, saying she had lost confidence in how the government had dealt with an escalating political scandal. The departure of recently appointed Treasury Board President Jane Philpott, who was in overall charge of government spending, deprives Trudeau of another powerful female member of cabinet just months ahead of an election that polls show he could lose. Philpott expressed unhappiness about the government's response to allegations that officials inappropriately pressured former Justice Minister Jody Wilson-Raybould last year to help major construction company SNC-Lavalin Group Inc. avoid a corruption trial. Sadly, Philpott is a close friend of Wilson-Raybould, who herself resigned on February 1 after she was unexpectedly demoted in January. Wilson-Raybould's Andrew Scheer, head of the official opposition Conservative Party, repeated calls for Trudeau to quit amid ethical. Jane. Trudeau has accepted the resignation and will address the matter later on Monday, said a spokesman. The departure of Philpott, who was appointed on January 4, is another setback for a prime minister who came to power in November 2015 promising sunny. What? They. Other members of Trudeau's government, including Finance Minister Bill Morneau, said they would stay in the cabinet. Philpott said evidence of efforts by politicians and officials to pressure Wilson-Raybould had raised serious concerns. Wilson-Raybould, Philpott, 58, was widely regarded as one of the best of Trudeau's cabinet ministers. She had previous, most Liberal members of Parliament have so far backed Trudeau, but there are signs of strain. Selina Cesar Chavon, a Liberal legislator who is not seeking re-election, tweeted that when Gerald Butts, who quit as Trudeau's principal secretary last month over the SNC-Lavalin affair, will testify to the House of Commons Justice Committee from 10 Amato noon local time 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. Singapore time on Wednesday. In her testimony to the committee last week, Wilson-Raybould singled out Butts as one official who tried particularly hard to change her mind. Under questioning, "It looks like the email address you entered is not valid." Copyright MediaCorp 2019. MediaCorp PT.
Raindrop, drip, drop top, top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. I get fucking on your bitch, yeah, that.